It's official. Donald J. Trump is now the president of the United States of America. In today's video, we're going to be sharing with you the top 10 crypto altcoins that you need to have on your radar based on my own personal opinion and research after the inauguration. Now, please understand, though, that I'm not a financial advisor. And full disclosure, I do hold the cryptocurrency assets I'm going to speak about in today's video. Crypto trading is very risky. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. And these videos are not financial advice, right? Just education, teaching you about what's happening in the markets today. So what's happening in the markets today? Well, just in, Trump's WorldFi Liberty Fi has been buying over 50 million in crypto. And here are some sneak peek coins here for you that they've been buying, maybe to have on your radar. Chainlink, Aave, Tron, ENA, Wrap Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And you can see here, he said, did he hint that WorldFi will be making these moves today? And they shared this literally in yesterday's response video. So you can see here that Michael Saylor is talking about this. Bitcoin Magazine shows here that World Liberty Fi has over $300 million now in crypto. Now you can see Bitcoin's price action very volatile. We went all the way as high as new all-time highs at $109,000, which is crazy, all the way back down to right under 101. Now we're sitting right at 103. And the altcoins have been going even crazier. In the last week, you can see coins up in the 100%. Some of them are down. Some of them are left, right, sideways. But here on this channel, we should be making money. Or I should say you should be making money because we've been focused on the most profitable cryptocurrency narratives. These are what they were in 2024. What have they been? AI, meme coins, real world assets, layer 1, DePIN, DeFi, gaming, and layer 2. Now, we talked about yesterday meme coins, and guess what? You should have done very, very well. But if you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Smash the like button as well. We really appreciate it. We're approaching 500,000 subscribers. Every little bit counts here, so thank you again for all of your support. And on our channel, we have a $100 crypto YouTube buy series where we bought coins like Solana, Pepe, XRP, Chainlink, Cardano, Near Protocol, all massively in the profits in 2023. So again, it takes time sometimes for these coins to develop, but I want to share with you a coin here, what we talked about literally yesterday, and that is Trump's coin, official Trump coin. We ended up buying here, literally, and timestamping this right here on YouTube. I don't know any other YouTuber that literally said, I'm buying Trump coin at $20, you know, and that's what we're doing here in today's video. And I was a little skeptical about it at the time that we bought it, but we did, right? You got to take a risk. And, you know, that's exactly what ended up happening is that Trump's coin here went super high, literally from $20 all the way to $75, came all the way then back down to $41. Now, yesterday, we had Millionaire coin launch. This went all the way as high as $12, has now come back down to about $5 here. So again, there's just been a lot happening here with these cryptocurrency coins. And you can see Millionaire coin, you know, came out, you know, literally about, I don't know, 12 hours ago, the time of this recording, maybe like 15 hours ago. Trump's coin, we were one of the first ones to talk about Trump coin publicly here on YouTube. And I just wanted to share these updates with you because on this channel, we talk about these high risk, high reward coins. These are not long-term, we're going to diamond hands these for the rest of our lives kind of coins. You know, you saw here in this video, you know, we bought the Trump coin at $20. And I said in the video yesterday, if you made your profits, you better take some profits, right? And so I don't, you know, make the game here of what the prices do. I just report on it and share with you what I'm doing with my own resources. But we've been doing very well here in our VIP portfolios, in our VIP group. Every single portfolio is massively in the profits. We literally ended up buying some crazy market prices. Ethereum, we ended up buying at $1,200, Solana at $1,400, XRP at 38 cents, BNB at $200, Cardano at 34 cents, Dogecoin at 8 cents, Chainlink at $6, Avalanche at $13, Polkadot at $6. This is just one of our portfolios. So if you are interested in learning more with us, click the links down below. Join us in VIP. It's the very first link there. You're also going to get a massive 75% off discount for being a subscriber here on the channel. Simply click that link down below. Thank you again for all of your support. Now, let's get into, though, some of these altcoins that I think need to be on your radar now that the inauguration has happened. Well, let's talk about the first one. It's got to be Solana. Why Solana? You can see Martini guys said Solana new all-time highs, Solana to 500. You can also see here that Sheldon the Sniper talked about this. looking for all-time high break, which is what we ended up getting. The first targets were 324, 416, and 504. So again, giving you some updates here, but I want to share with you that yes, Solana has definitely got to be on your radar, and another coin's got to be on your radar, has to be Ethereum. So you look at Ethereum here, $330, but why Ethereum? You can see Eric Trump posted, wait until you see what they do tomorrow, World Liberty Fi. So again, that's what he did today. They ended up buying, again, $20 million worth of Ethereum at 3,311, which is funny enough, like literally right where the price is right now today. So they are gobbling up Ethereum. And if you look at the ETH Bitcoin chart, it has continued to go down, which has been frustrating for a lot of Ethereum investors, right? But we've seen every single time that this bottoms, it doesn't stay bottom for long. Again, this is December 27th of 2016. Literally in February, March, April, May, June, it was at 0.13 all the way from 0.01. That's a 13 times difference against Bitcoin. You outperformed Bitcoin by 13 times, meaning one Bitcoin, if you would have bought Ethereum with it, literally a few months later, you would have gotten 13 Bitcoin back, which is absolutely crazy to think about. So I believe that we are at or near a bottom. And again, it could go a little bit lower and like it could be a little bit longer. Like I get it, but I feel like we're in this range right here. We're in this bottoming zone here against Bitcoin. And I do think that Bitcoin is going to continue to do well, but I also believe that Ethereum is going to do well, and so is Solana. So those are two coins right off the bat here you've got to pay attention to. Now, what's been going on with Ethereum? You can see here, Trump's World Liberty has 4 different ENS domains in the last 24 hours. WorldLiberty.eth, TrumpCoin.eth, Eric Trump, and Baron Trump. So again, I don't think they're giving up on Ethereum by any means. It looks to me like they are very supportive of Ethereum. And I believe that we could see these meme coins launch on Solana and then also be able to be traded on Ethereum at some point as well. And if that ends up happening, the amount of gas fees are going to be crazy on Ethereum, making Ethereum even more valuable, because one of the main things I'm seeing right now is that according to Ultrasound Money, since the merge, which has been over 2 years ago, Ethereum was super deflationary for a while, up until literally about April of 2024, where ETH started to become inflationary again, which has not helped the price action, which is again probably why we're seeing what we're seeing with Ethereum. Now, if this turns back down to being deflationary, which I believe could happen, if you get major coins, on the chain, a lot of transaction volume, a lot of people using Ethereum again, I know the gas fees will be high, but that's what makes Ethereum valuable, is that it has higher transaction costs. So in the spirit of that, we have to talk about, if we believe that ETH is going to do well, what are some of the other ETH kind of beta plays? Well, one of which has to be the Hex, Pulsechain, Pulsex ecosystem. Why? These coins have been down massively. They've been down massively for a long time. But they have one of the most hardcore communities I have seen in crypto, and I've been in crypto for a while. So to me, if now that we have a pro-crypto president, if Richard Hart's case gets pardoned, this ecosystem is primed and set to explode. Now, it's very difficult to get over because you have to bridge over. It's not on centralized exchanges, but those barriers to entry makes this a hidden gem in my opinion. Also, why I like all of these different coins. So 3, 4, 5 here, Hex, Pulsex, and Pulsechain. The incentives token is one that you can actually earn and mine by farming. You can buy it as well, but I probably would just farm for this if you decide to do the yield farming. Again, that's a whole nother thing to discuss for another video, but with Hex, Pulsechain, and Pulsex, they all serve a very unique purpose. Hex is a certificate of deposit on the blockchain. It's basically a long-term holding crypto coin. Ironically, it's gone up and down crazy amounts, so there's been an insane amount of volatility with it. That being said, it's had flawless uptime for, I think, close to 4, 5, even 6 years now at this point, and has performed crazily in the last bull run. Now, what's been suppressing it is just a lot of different factors, but to me, if this gets unsuppressed, moon mission, you could be looking at this at a petty going, wow, like what were we doing? We should have definitely been looking at this harder. Next, you have Pulsex. This is basically their Uniswap or their swap for all their different tokens. And every single time that swaps occur, a little bit of Pulsex is burned. You can see 0.849% of the total supply has been burned. So again, that's huge if more and more adoption and more comes over here. Now, Pulse is the gas token, just like Ethereum is the gas token for the Ethereum blockchain. Pulse is the gas token for the Pulsechain. So you can see here that all of these tokens are very unique in what they do, but also they're all very connected to each other. So this ecosystem, I think, is just insanely undervalued still for what it is. It's pure crypto, it's pure DeFi. And if we go back to looking at what are some of the, top most profitable crypto narratives, DeFi was number 6 at over 100%. So I believe this being a DeFi ecosystem is definitely one that you're going to want to pay attention to, and you're going to want to pay attention to these coins. Now, there's a bunch of other cryptocurrency coins too. Here's some bonus ones for you that we've talked about. Teddy Bear is the number 1 meme coin. So meme coins have been doing very, very well. One to take a look at. Another one I definitely take a look at, it's got to be PDAI and PWrap Bitcoin. So those right there are bonus ones for you. And the reason why I would look at these is because they have outperformed all of the core coins up until this point. So I just look where the data goes, and that's what the data is showing me. And if these coins are going to perform, I would imagine then these other coins are going to perform even better, but they're higher risk. So everything is just, you have to adjust for your risk tolerance here, okay? That's the most important part about crypto, is understanding and, trusting your risk. Now next, let's talk about even more ETH DeFi. That has to be TitanX. This ecosystem to me is insanely undervalued because it's so misunderstood and people don't even know about it yet. If you go over to app.titanx.win, you click on more and you click on the buy and burn here, this is where you can see that V2, yep, all the ETH is gone here. But if you click on V1, there's still over $14 million in Ethereum ready to buy and burn TitanX. Now, will this ever be activated? When will it be activated? Nobody knows this, but it's there, okay? So if you look at the charts here of TitanX, you can see that it has definitely gone down from its all-time highs. So you can see here that I would say this is like a local high. It is down from the time of this recording about 80%. Now, this is not uncommon in crypto. We see this all of the time. And I believe that, yes, there's a lot more actually coming for this ecosystem. And yes, I know this doesn't look the greatest from a chart perspective, but I believe that if we bottom out in this area here, that we could start to see higher prices in the very near future. And the reason why I believe this is because there's no more inflation coming for TitanX in the short term. The reason I know this is because I've looked into all of the different supply stats, and this is where you can see the total circulating supply as well as how much has been burned. More than half of this token is burned and off of supply forever. There's only 29% liquid. So if whales wanted to start playing around in this ecosystem and start taking their Ethereum and swapping it for TitanX, this is where you could see some outperformance. This is exactly what we saw here. Literally, if we scroll back on the daily, we saw this go absolutely crazy from about August all the way until October. So you can see here, if you would have bought down at the lows here, August, all the way until October, you would have literally done very nicely against Ethereum. So that means that you would have been multiplying your Ethereum by buying TitanX. And I believe this opportunity is coming again very soon. This could be the bottom signal. We had some craziness happen with the meme coins and liquidity being drawn from all over the cryptoverse. So this is, to me, a very underrated and undervalued coin because people just don't understand this. And they don't see what is actually like being built here and what's like going on. So again, I've shared this crypto multiple times. I still have massive conviction with this personally because of these reasons. You have $14 million in buy and burn. The fully diluted valuation of this crypto is $34 million. The liquidity is $2 million. Like, can you imagine if $14 million just came and injected into this project? Like, it would go absolutely crazy. Now, of course, I don't believe it would all come in at one time, but imagine if it slowly started coming in here, what would happen? People would start front running the price, thinking about these things again and again. I think that that's something that needs to be considered here with this project. Now, your next coin has to then be DragonX. DragonX is DeFi 3.0. It's a deflationary store of value backed by DeFi applications. So you have a bunch of different DeFi applications that are buying and burning DragonX. And if you look at DragonX here, you can see that it has $1.5 million worth of Ethereum ready to buy TitanX, as well as $1.5 million in Ethereum ready to buy and burn DragonX. So again, 21% of the total supply of DragonX has already been burned. You can see right here in real time. And again, this is another crypto coin that if you go and you look at the different tokenomics here of this project, right now, the liquidity is only $1.5 million in liquidity, a $14 million market cap. This was a $100 million market cap coin that literally, it looks like to me, just capitulated. So if you're looking for a coin that's gone down 90%, okay, 89%, right? The best times to buy things are when they're very, very low, if you believe in them and if you actually think that they can go to all-time highs and beyond. So to me, I just think that we got a little bit of a black swan event here. I think that, you know, this area probably should have held as support. It didn't. We broke through. So maybe we have to spend a little bit more time here. But again, if those buy and burns end up turning on, this is what I would anticipate seeing for this project. Now, if this does not happen, right, there's also the possibility it just chops around in here and it, you know, doesn't go anywhere this whole rest of the bull run. There's that risk there as well. But with the buy and burns, if they ever do get turned on, this liquidity is going to shoot up and the fully diluted valuations are going to shoot up like crazy. So to me, there is, you know, massive, risk reward here with these two projects. They're definitely lower market cap, but DragonX is paired with TitanX. So if TitanX ultimately goes higher, it's going to drag up DragonX with it. And that's the reason why I believe so much in these two projects at this time. Now, let's talk about other projects and other updates here. The TitanX market cap buy and burn ratio, though, is 0.42%, where Hex's is only 0.2%. So there's some irrational selling going on. I do believe that if they don't understand these, different little nuances, but hey, it is what it is. So now I also wanted to share with you another coin that needs to be on your radar. That has to be Decubate. Now, full disclosure, we are ambassadors with Decubate, but exciting news, the DCB token is going to be listed on CoinW. Now, we've been talking about CoinW here, and because you stayed all the way to this part of the video, you literally can get up to $350 in bonuses to trade with. And we also have a free Telegram group for you. Just click down below. It's absolutely free in the description. And this is where you get trading signals and alerts for different cryptocurrency assets, long signals, trading signals, scalp signals. And again, all you have to do is register and fill out and do these 3 steps correctly, and you'll receive these bonuses within a week. Now remember, read the terms and conditions here. There is no KYC at this time for anyone, is my understanding. So again, make sure that you actually do these things. If you plan on trading and buying and selling a lot of these coins here, again, CoinW is a great place to do so because they have less fees typically than a lot of other platforms, and they give you those sweet bonuses. So if you're going to trade these crypto assets, you might as well trade on CoinW anyways. Get yourself some free money there. And also, Decubate is going to be coming there very soon. Now, why do I like Decubate? Well, first off, it's held up very well recently compared to all the other altcoins. Why? Because a majority of these tokens are actually staked right now because people want to get into and become an early investor. Now, this is something I talk about exclusively in my online course and program, but it's very, very critical you understand the strategy. If you're tired of buying meme coins late, if you're tired of losing money in crypto, are you tired of that? Well, I got sick and tired of it the last bull run, and I decided to become a cryptocurrency millionaire, and that's exactly what happened. So if you're ready to become the next crypto millionaire, you need to learn what I'm about to teach you and what I've taught over 3,000 in my online course and program, which you can get at a massive discount right now, is how to be the smart money in crypto, how to get into these pre-sales, ICOs, and this one's happening in 2 days, okay? Because if you look at the statistics, right, like I just look at the stats, Decubate, if you would have simply just invested $100 into every single one of these projects, today your current ROI, ROI would be over 2.74x. That's over 174%, just simply buying, doing nothing, every single project. That's it. Now your all-time high average ROI is over 13x. Simply buying all the IDOs and just sitting there and doing nothing. So again, I think the all-time high ROI though is a little misleading because it's almost impossible to have every single token get out at the maximum. But the current average ROI is over a 2.74x. That's pretty amazing, right? Over 174% of your money simply just investing in these new projects and doing nothing more. That's pretty simple, right? Okay, that is simple to understand. It's hard to execute, okay? Because you need to have a wallet, you need to learn how all these incubators and launch pads work, and you know how the staking works. And again, this is exactly everything that I teach you in my online course and program. So again, if you haven't learned this and you want to learn this and you want to get some sweet returns, this again is what the data is showing us here today. And Decubate has to be on your radar. Now, the next coin that we're also ambassadors with is ChainGPT. Why? Because they have an incubator and launch pad, and their average all-time high ROI is over 9x. And you can see here, according to CryptoRank, that they have a 2.6x average ROI. And again, all-time high average ROI of over 12x. And they have incubated some amazing products. So you can see here that Sui RWA just did a 4x. Cody Agents that did a 2.33x. And they're launching a lot of these AI agents. FOMO, all of these have been in profit. Stage was in profit of 3x, is not in profit at the time of this recording. Auto is in profit. Shieldium is massively in profits. And you can scroll down. Some of these have done very, very well. GTAI, Many of these other ones here, Solidus AI Tech is one that we've talked about many times, are in the profits for early investors. So again, something to think about here. And I just wanted to share this with you because, again, this is very important to understand these details. And ChainGPT just got listed on Binance. We just announced that to you literally not that long ago. So again, those are your altcoins right now. And there's so many more other altcoins to genuinely talk about with you. But I wanted to share to round off this video some of those ones that we've been collecting in our VIP portfolio. And here they are. Okay, so you have your Ethereum, you have your Solana. XRP is another one that's got to be on your radar. I just believe that they could get an ETF. If that happens, this is going to $5 to $10 in my opinion. But again, you're not buying it at 50 cents anymore. So these become trades now. These do not become long-term holds. These become trades. Everything in this video is a trade and not a financial advice. BNB is not one that, like, you know, what are you going to get, a double or a triple out of? Maybe. I'm not like thrilled to be buying this at this time. Cardano, this could go to $5 or $6. So this is one that, yes, at $1 here is one to consider. Dogecoin at 35 cents. I think there's better meme coins out there for higher upside with the risk reward. Chainlink, 24.93. Again, too, I think there's better risk reward, but this is, you know, blue chips here. I like Avalanche at this point. It hasn't moved at all this cycle, and if gaming comes back for any sort of spurt, this is going to go probably back to all-time highs. Polkadot 2, from a risk-reward perspective, at $6.33, just definitely been neglected. Not very many people have been talking about it. One that I believe could go to like $20 or $30, though. Shiba, Polygon, Matic, Cosmos, and again, Hex here are ones to consider for this portfolio. And again, that's been one of our best performing portfolios. We're up over $21,000. If you want to know all the coins I'm buying, selling, and trading in my VIP portfolios here, which again, I'll show you here. This one's up over $35,000 in the profits. We ended up buying Bitcoin literally almost at the bottoms, $16,000 average price. So if you want entries like this, you want to know what I'm buying, selling, and trading, you want to know how to be the smart money in crypto, and you're sick and tired of getting your butt kicked and buying a meme coin and having to go to zero, so am I. So learn in my online course. Get yourself that massive discount. Click those links down below. Thanks again for watching today's video. We'll see you in the next ones.